Yes! Woo! If you're new to Hat Chat, here's a warning before any bad shit happens.
Yeah.
Don't listen to this crap if you're sensitive to potentially offensive crude humour. I'll warn you now before we fucking kick it off. If you don't like swearing, turn this shit off right now.
Oh no.
We're not all about
So I thought
It's a podcast entirely about profuse.
Well, it's important to do a
language.
disclaimer before we actually start
It
swearing.
makes it sound like we're just, shallow, swearing bastards.
Shut your mouth. Son.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
think that's
Chris
what Smith-
Trottimus, and I'm joined by Ross,
Hello, I'm Ross.
He's not
also
actually
known
from
as
the
No.
north. also known as No.
No. So,
DJ Shmax, you know the one? Really hard to say.
Hello.
and
Right,
also
remember.
joined by Alex Smith,
Hello. I'm Smith, otherwise known as Al Smithy, aka Big Money.
the plainest
Big
name in the UK.
Yep. Thanks. Thanks,
What's
Drop.
your big money?
Big money. So we're Hat Films. This is our podcast, Hat Chat, where we talk about ourselves in a very self-centered, ego-stroking fashion. We know we're hilarious, so everything we say is gold.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Do we talk
Yeah.
about ourselves that much?
Yes.
I guess
Constantly.
about what
This
we
whole thing is about
If you
us.
haven't noticed
If
that
you
yet,
talk
Ross,
about
you've
what
got a real problem.
talk about what we play, I guess.
It is
Well,
amazingly
it's-
charitable how we give up our very valuable time to offer you peasants completely free audible entertainment.
Which is why it's taken 6 months to get.
I have a feeling that we are pretty generous gods.
I mean, that's
Wow.
a really nice intro. Trot.
I think, keep it humble.
Yeah,
keep it
Trot
humble.
wrote that intro.
Yeah, it's all
and
me.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Real nice.
Real nice guy.
So welcome back
Real
to our
nice.
veteran listeners who clearly saw through all that bullshit that I just said. So sorry for the half-year wait between Hat Chats. This is
Lol.
number 32, so there's 32 other ones.
Right.
If you are new to this,
Yeah,
32 others,
Where we
listen
just
to them on
talk
the
about
bus.
random shit. And if you've seen any Fanimations, most of those clips are from Hat Chats. So that's good.
That's a really nice story, Ross.
In case you don't know,
I like your company.
We actually live stream this podcast. So
Yeah,
if
we
you're listening
do.
to it on
Yeah.
iTunes. We're actually live right now as we're recording this on
But
our.
what if this
Twitch.
is 2016
Yeah.
and someone's listening to this now?
Well,
Yeah.
Follow
We're
us.
not live streaming right now.
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't go there to
Well,
check out because
no.
we won't be there.
Don't go to twitch.tv/hatfilms.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter
Terrible
instead
idea.
Exactly.
at
Yeah.
hat_films to find out when we're next
Exactly.
live streaming. Anyway, Trot, on you go.
Yeah, there's more. It's a huge bulk. Before we crack on, we'd like to thank our resident Dutch animator, Pyroman, for providing us an amazing live stream design. Look at this border.
It looks very.
You
Beautiful.
can't see it if you're listening to it on iTunes, but
Unlucky.
maybe you
Oh,
should
yeah.
join in on the live stream next time, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. You
I
can
don't know
actually backdate them because they're saved on there. So.
Backtraced it.
We have to archive them ourselves, apparently, nowadays.
Nightmare.
Yeah, we have to archive it. Also, at the end, we'll be answering picked questions by the guys taking part in the live stream. So next time, if you want to join in, you have to ask a question
Yeah.
by tweeting it, including the hashtag HatChat. Try not to spam Twitch, please. Twitch listeners right now. But anyway, let's get on with the showsils. Huh? Guys?
That's not in there.
Show-
That's
Guys.
actually something
Such a
new.
weird
That's
word.
Guys.
he ad-libbed that.
What
Let's go.
showsels?
That wasn't actually in the. In the
Let's go
little
straight
script
on.
that he wrote.
To the showsels?
I know, it's amazing, right?
Weird.
It's not really amazing.
It's unnerving.
Go to announcements. Here we go. Shit.
What's the method of transport today, Trot? You got to come up with it.
Vibrators.
Oh god.
Well, like
Yeah.
large, like
Large.
vibrating dildo.
No, what about
Vibrators.
rideable worms?
No, I've already said it now.
Oh.
Oh, no, actually, yeah, rideable worms.
Large rideable worms.
How are we?
Large rideable
large
mutant
rideable
worms.
worms. I think that's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, I quite like a vibrator.
Oh, yeah, but how are you?
Can
riding
we
it?
sort of breed the worms to have like
Vibrating function.
vibrating skin?
Like a symbiont.
Yeah.
Well,
Or what
I don't know
the
if
fuck
this
it's
is a good
called.
idea. I don't want to ride.
Just hop
this.
on, Ross. It's
I'd
fine.
rather get the
Just
bus.
Here's a set to like a really low vibration, so it's just like It's
Nice.
more of a shake.
I'd like
pulse.
the giant worm to be the Concorde equivalent of the giant worm. It'd
What,
be
So
very,
really
very
fast,
fast,
but also
fast.
get decommissioned
and also get
quite quickly
decommissioned, Yeah.
because of its
So,
inherent danger.
Can we sort that one out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Break the
Flying
sound
close to the
barrier.
sun.
All right. Well, you hop onto that one, and we'll hop onto this one.
Okay.
I've called mine Sarlacc.
You called it Sarlacc.
Bobber Eater.
Bobber Eater.
Bobber Eater.
Nice.
Right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, we're here. In announcements, we got 2 announcements to make. Smith is going to
First
announce
one,
them.
We're going to I-52.
Sorry, can we next time you do that, Troy, can you smash the microphone really hard so I know exactly where
Yeah,
to
yeah.
cut?
No
Because
worries.
that's the best way.
That's the kind of knowledge that you could learn if you were at I-49.
I-52. I thought
Yeah.
it happened.
Yeah,
You need to
I-49,
smash the
you could
microphone
have
as hard
learned
as
about smashing the mic to
because
create edit
when,
points.
when your own
Yeah.
content is
Christ.
extremely dull and boring, you don't want to watch it all. Just look
Why
for
not?
those large
Fucking
Peaks in
waveforms.
audio.
and
Where
you're fine.
smashing
You
the
are
mic.
sorted.
But make
I
sure
should
not to
cut
run
that.
any general compression or equalization, because that
Exactly.
smash will ruin the rest of your audio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So-
go on, Trot. You were saying something about I-52.
Well, I was.
Go on, Smith. You were saying something
Yeah,
about
okay,
I-52.
thanks.
Thanks, Ross,
Uh,
for mixing us up.
Fuck. I-52, we're going to it Saturday, Sunday, 23rd and 24th of August. It's in Coventry this time. It's bigger, it's better, it's more exciting. Some other YouTubers are there. Sips is going to be with us, and Terps is going to be with us, and there are going to be other people as well. But
Hannah
they're-
and Kim.
Yeah, they're going to,
They're there on Saturday.
Yeah,
Whereas
we're on both days.
There's a big crossover of Yogscast on Saturday. So
You
there's
want to
probably
be
gonna
there for the Saturday.
Yeah, it's
but,
a big main stage stuff.
You know, who wouldn't want to hang out with us on our Sunday? Who
think-
knows what we'll do?
Hannah and
Lazy
Kim,
Sunday.
Hannah and Kim are there on the Friday, but we
oh,
arrive
right.
in the evening.
Okay.
So they're doing Friday, and then we're doing Saturday,
He's got all the
Sunday.
details. He's got all the
Yeah.
details.
Well, I've just read stuff, you
actually
know.
got it.
Yeah.
on
Nah,
his
mate, what's
screen.
reading? I've been through this. I'm illiterate.
And the week before that, I'm glad we did this in chronological order.
Why didn't we
It's
do
my
that
bad,
in order?
all right?
Come
Oh, wait,
on.
is it? I thought. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We do Gamescom and then we do I-52.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're going to Gamescom
What is
as well, but not for that long. But
No.
we're doing a massive journey thing beforehand, which we can't really talk about yet. But
Well,
it's
Yeah,
going to
we didn't know if
pretty
it's all
awesome.
finalised. So.
You're going to hopefully see some really, really good content out of it.
yeah. So
But,
we'll be there on the show floor, hopefully Thursday and Friday.
And hopefully it's going to be one of the coolest things we've done in a while. So be excited.
It's going to be
about it.
hot and sweaty.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's going to smell bad.
I'm going to get
I
so
hope so.
sweaty.
It's going to be sweaty in Gamescom.
I'm going to give Trot the meat goggles if I can.
I hope it's nice and sweaty.
Yeah,
So if you don't know, Insomnia is like a big convention where they have a lot of
gaming.
gaming
It's
stuff.
like the huge LAN parties, but there's also like
yeah,
just loads of other events. So,
There
like,
is
for
it.
example, there was Dota
Yeah.
there last year.
Yeah.
Watched a bit of that, didn't we? Before
We're
we
way
even
more
went
into Dota now,
Yeah, yeah.
so it'd be way more fun.
And it's just generally a good laugh.
And Gamescom's like the Europe equivalent of E3, but more consumer.
And there's a
I've heard
casino
some
at
people
this
say
one,
that it's
guys.
better than E3.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Um,
Yeah.
Bigger.
was it the same person
Broader.
that you heard
Wider.
it from as well, Trot?
What?
The same person that said they think it was better, or was it someone different?
It was me, guys.
It was actually you.
It was actually
just
all from
Smith
Smith.
I've just
said
been
it.
perpetuating a big circle of lies.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
right,
the
so we
time.
don't actually have a
I don't think
valid
Gamescom
source.
exists.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
nightmare.
He made it up.
What are we going to do for that week?
Well, that's the only announcements I have to make, unless you guys got something. Smith, do you want to announce your rash?
Nah, I'd rather keep it personal.
No,
right now.
you shouldn't
I don't know whether it's
He
gonna-
sent us pictures.
I will when it blossoms into something beautiful. Like
if it goes like human to human, like
It goes septic.
it goes septic and then it passes, maybe when it goes viral.
You need to get it looked at though, because that hole isn't normal.
It's starting to
Yeah.
speak
There's
as
like
well.
a big smelly hole.
Gurgling
in his
noises
leg.
coming out.
none of these things are real. It's
Rash
disgusting.
around
I don't want this to be
You know,
a thing.
and that's why you
uh,
don't play with daggers.
Daggers? I haven't got like tetanus.
So you don't
daggers?
play with them. Yeah,
What do you mean?
and a fish hook.
I'm too aroused by this. Let's
Big-
go to the next
big
section.
old fish hook.
Yeah, let's
Get back on Sarlacc, Bobber Eater.
Those are the main announcements. I-52, Gamescom. Remember those. Write
Yeah.
those down.
Yeah.
on your
yeah.
back of your hand. If
Yeah,
you could,
we'll
and-
tweet about them more nearer the time.
Yeah, when it's important.
Let's go to the next section, guys.
Ross, you want to get on the try the worm this time?
Not the vibrating one.
I've
No.
got the thudding, throbbing of the
You've
worm.
managed How are your balls? Are they like kind of numb now?
Balls?
Well, because there's a vibrating giant worm, right?
You know those penny machines where you put them in and then they get compressed into
well,
like
they
a
squish, and then it turns around
into
like
a very long.
they were
oval.
at Disney. I had one of those
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Disney.
My
World
testicles are
ones.
like that now.
They're flattened.
They've gone through a process of constant
But
thudding.
considering they're not metal, I would imagine they would just like mulch up like grapes in your
Mostly
palm.
explosive, explosive like juice and shit. It's horrible. Anyway, it's still fun to ride on the worm, regardless of
A
testes.
lot of stuff happens to these.
So let's whip on this.
Off we go.
Off we go. Woo! So immersive. I'm role playing. Ross, kick it
Oh,
off.
look, it's a Hat Films update.
Wow.
Shit.
Should we list off everything we've done
No.
since the last
Hell no.
podcast, which I guess would have been in
5 months
January 15th,
It's not a
2014.
guess. You knew.
I know for a fact that is the date when we last did one, and it's shameful. It's disgusting.
Why?
I can't
Why
believe.
haven't we done one? It's so
Um,
long.
Well, we moved offices, didn't we?
Offices.
We moved house.
We had a problem, actually, with our previous house where we got kicked out with a month's
They
notice.
didn't get kicked out. They
Kicked
didn't.
us out.
It's
They
not so
didn't renew the
dramatic.
contract.
There we got fucking thrown out onto the streets.
They
Trump kept on pissing everywhere.
Didn't
Smith was
renew the
eating
contract,
rubbish.
and
Trump was eating rubbish.
therefore we had to move out quickly
Yeah.
in a very short period of time and find houses and flats, and
But we're great tenants, guys.
Great
we
tenants.
are great.
We are really
tenants.
good tenants.
Nice and clean.
Better than David Tennant.
Fucking hell. Why is he on this hat chat?
That was bad.
Jesus,
It's better than David Tennant.
it's really bad. So yeah, a lot has happened, and kindly the Oxcast have given us an office space. We've taken over the public common room, and everyone hates us.
But they've got more space upstairs now. It's fine.
They're so dramatic.
They've got more space.
Everyone.
It was a better thing.
People
There
are
was
going to take all this you're saying as rote.
There was 1 month where it was they were waiting for the new office space to open up, but now they got a whole new room upstairs, and it's awesome. Loads of space.
Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, so we've now moved into our own flats and stuff, and we're having lives of our own.
Yeah, it's weird.
Not
like,
living in the same building and staying up till 4 a.m. all the time.
I like it.
It's
I really
unhealthy.
like it.
Doing that is unhealthy.
We wake up when the sun is shining, not when the sun is.
Yeah, it makes it more of a job. So we hate our lives and we hate our job. No, we actually appreciate it more because we have more time to do our own stuff.
Yes.
Like these guys collect Warhammer all the time now.
Yeah, got a big
big
hobby now
Yeah,
on a small scale.
I've got one just here. I've just showed to the camera.
He's got one there, has he?
What is he doing?
It's nice. So picture in your heads
Nice.
a Warhammer piece if you're listening to
There he is.
There he is. What does he look like, Smith? Describe him in
He's
seductive
like a little
details.
Green guy with the
Little green
helmet
man.
on and a shield and a
Got a helmet.
sword. But yeah, we're starting armies up. Hopefully playing with the guys in the office. Yeah.
I'll
Well,
show you a little skink.
Not me. I don't play this. The only model I have is this one, sent in to us by anonymous name. I don't know
It's
the
a little
name.
lizard man that I painted. Hey. He looks like a little
It's
lizard.
a Monster Cox thing. I'll describe it to you. Basically, it's a podium where the Monster Cox text is written, and there's a giant, what looks like Hulk-like arms, and a chicken head, which represents.
It's weird that Games
Monster
Workshop
Cox.
sponsored
So,
it. It's crazy.
I wish
There's a
I
whole
wish they
Monster
did.
Cock
And
army.
maybe if you guys get the time, you can paint this bad boy and
It's
make it better than it already is, even though it's pretty amazing. This was from.
It's hard to
Oh, the name is
texture.
on here, but it's fucking all fucked up. God, never mind, guys.
I think we talked about it in we'll talk about it in a mailbox video.
Thanks.
That's awesome though, isn't it? It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's
Love
cool.
it.
It's really it's super
Love
cool.
it. So,
Yeah.
let's move on. So, what else did we do that's important enough for us to talk about? Hosting a BAFTA event.
Yeah.
We did
What's
that.
What's the
Yeah,
BAFTAs,
boy.
BAFTAs is
For
like,
anyone who doesn't know what a BAFTA is.
it's a UK award for British
Arts Foundation.
Arts Foundation
British
TA?
Film and Television
Terri-
Award, isn't it?
Territorial Army.
British what? Academy of Film and Television Award.
Film and Television, yeah.
BAFTA.
The TA.
They do all sorts of stuff. They do stuff for games and like.
It's like the Oscars for the UK. Should I say that? Not quite. It's not quite that, is it? Guys,
Yeah, no,
Jesus, what are you
it's
doing?
quite that. It's quite that, Trot.
you're not with me.
It's quite that. It's quite that.
Yeah, so we're at the Young Game Designers BAFTA, which is the first of its kind ever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an initiative whereby young game designers create either a concept for a game or actually make a game itself. And there's 2 awards, one for concept, one for the award itself.
Yep.
And we hosted it.
We hosted
And it was like
a motherfucker.
wore
Yeah, we went in
suits.
there. We're like, yeah, this is the award. Yeah,
You
woo!
fucking gonna win an award!
Yeah, take your award,
Yeah.
bitches.
Give me a whoop!
It
Throwing
was
out
actually
like
more
candy.
formal than that.
Way more formal,
It
but
was a lot more formal.
we
But we
managed
came
to-
in like The Rock, didn't we? We
Yeah.
we specifically said that we wanted to come in like a
with this
WWE
entrance
wrestling team.
theme.
Yeah. I smashed through the
There was an
the
entrance
floor.
There wasn't.
You say that there was an entrance
It
theme,
was
but I think it was
something
something
really
poppy
shitty.
and something.
Yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah, we wanted.
Da-da.
You can
It's
call
like
me
that.
Al, but is that Paul Simon? Is that,
yeah, let's do that. Let's call me Al.
and Trot comes in like just leather,
When we actually
jumps
when
up onto the corner of the stage.
It's like a gimp suit without the face mask.
when we did rehearsals, we actually used that song to break up
Like, yeah.
our bits. So like, we'll do an introductory bit and then da, 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 da,
we
introducing
come.
Ben Hanlon. Da, da, da,
Who
da,
knows?
da,
Maynard.
Connor Maynard.
So, yeah.
Maynard was there
And
around
Justin
this years.
Bieber of the UK.
Anyway, to wrap that up, BAFTA was awesome. Thank you for inviting us to it. All the people that are watching us and listening to us right now on the podcast, they're all fans.
Right.
All the Oscar people are fans. In fact,
What's he talking about?
yeah.
What the fuck?
We're
are you talking
huge
about?
in the BAFTA scene.
Oscar
fuck are
people.
you
We didn't do the
talking about?
Oscars. Fuck you, Troll.
We're
You don't
going
know
there
what we're talking-
next.
What?
We're going to do the
Why?
Golden
Sometimes
Globes
I
after
just
this.
wish that you would stop drinking so much fucking de-icer.
I
and
just want him to stop
settle down.
drinking too much.
It's nice, though.
I wish
You're
he'd
destroying
stop.
us family, Trot, with your
No.
de-icer.
I wish he'd stop drinking so much.
He always goes for
In
the
front of the
berry.
kids! You're a monster!
All right, so we've also got... We'll just list our current series we're doing on YouTube.
No, Trot, don't do that.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Nah, probably best.
We've got a YouTube channel if you're listening to us on iTunes and have never heard
What's
of us before.
YouTube?
YouTube is a website whereby people upload videos and
What's a website?
Oh, fuck off.
Sounds shit.
So we got Hack Corp, which is a Minecraft series on the Yogscast Complete server with everybody else, so all their builds and their series are on there. It's going really well. And we're going to dominate. We're going to take over the world with our oil.
Yeah.
We didn't even start Hat Pack since the last podcast.
I know.
Just a little fact for you.
It's crazy. Yeah, we've
A
started.
lot has changed.
The successor to Feed the Beast, Hat Pack, is out now. It's our own Feed the Beast pack, our own mod pack.
Taken a good turn recently. We've started getting underway a bit more, and we've got
Got to focus.
I finally made
It's-
freaking stuff in Thorncraft.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
It was a struggle for us when we decided to do Hat Corp, like how to differentiate the series. But
And there
I
was
think
an overlap.
they are very different. But like I think a lot of people who just jump in and out of like episodes who don't really watch it like, in and out.
Yeah.
I think with Hat Pack, we're
understand.
hopefully going to take a bit more of like a mod focus, whilst Hat Corp it's more of a storyline focus, perhaps.
Yeah, it's because we have a goal to like piss other people off.
Yeah.
That's going to be our goal.
There's other aspects.
So we're gonna-
Organize, monetize, militarize.
Yeah, damn right.
Weaponize.
So, whereas Hat Pack is like, let's do magic shit for a while.
Yeah,
and then-
well, people probably a good time for me to say. People are always worried that I'm going to just do Stormcraft forever, all the time, forever, and I kind of appreciate that. People
and that
pick
is
up on
true.
that. Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, it's a fact.
But I'm
Nice.
not going to do it in Hat Corp, and I've actually started to progress a bit more in Hat Pack. You haven't seen much of it yet, but there is progress to be made rather than me just fucking endlessly messing up on Stormcraft. So
Yes.
fear not. Also, Shat Block.
Shitty Block.
We did a really great recording
Shitty
today.
Block. Yeah, that was
Again,
good
people
fun.
have expressed
Yeah.
it like, oh, the challenges, but today we did one with an amazing
Yes.
challenge. So wait,
Future episodes are awesome. Like
Yeah.
something really cool happens that we did not expect.
And
It's really
you're
cool.
not going to have to wait long for that. I think it's like maybe a couple of episodes time where you're going to be seeing what we were doing today.
If you're
So,
listening to this like a dedicated viewer on
yeah.
the day it's released,
Yeah,
if not, catch up. Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
should-
you've got
there's-
5 months to catch
that
up.
was a
The
really
next
great
one.
Well,
equally,
that's not-
thank you very
not
much
true.
to all the people behind the
Hopefully.
scenes involved with Shat Block.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
It's
Yeah.
been really, really great. It's been
Zapanda.
I think
this
Smith's
guy.
sending a large piece of poo your way, so that's nice.
big chunk, big
He
furry
said,
chunk. We rolled it
"Thanks
around
for-
in the carpet.
Thanks for the
first.
chat.
Ross, what about the series you edit?
GTA Fumph. It's 5 for anyone
That's
who
5 for
doesn't know
anyone who
German.
doesn't.
No, it's really good actually. No, Sips recently joined us in the last couple of weeks.
Who sips? It's not like we play everything else with him.
We actually, since we did the last podcast, we haven't really played any games with him. So
No.
it's kind of it's a fresh thing for
Yeah.
our Hat Chat
Well, yeah,
only listeners who don't
The
actually
thing
pay
is,
attention to
we're
anything else we do.
contractually obliged and paid a shit ton of money to make it seem like we enjoy his company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the truth is, he's horrible.
He's
dull.
intolerant.
He's
Yeah.
really dull.
Like
Oh,
we
what?
met him. The
I heard
other
he
day.
kicks cats.
Yeah, he kicks cats for
Yeah.
a start.
Yeah.
And wherever he walks, just things seem to get grey. Like
It's
if you
hard.
see the new sofa in our vlog that we released
He
yesterday,
turned it grey.
It was bright red.
it was bright red when we ordered it. He sat on it and
It went grey.
just drained the colour out of it. It's terrifying.
It is.
He is dull.
But
Nah, he's
yes,
a great guy.
yeah,
I
he's-
just spilled de-icer all over my trousers. From
Oh,
it's
drinking
fun.
from them.
guys, come
Um,
on.
Sorry.
And it is a struggle not to have him in all of our series because it's just good fun
Yeah.
when he's around. But in terms of editing, that would be
He also loves
a
hentai.
nightmare, a logistical
He
nightmare.
keeps talking about
loves
hentai.
He
Yeah.
really does love that hentai.
Well, worms, Ross.
It's hard
Talk about
to
worms.
take-
Talk about the worms you've got.
Worms are casually going out every now and then, mostly definitely Mondays, and then whenever if it suits us to play it, we'll play it. We'll be like, oh, let's put it out,
Fancy a bit of
and then we'll
worms?
put it out. It's a really complex system that we don't really like to talk about much because it's it's such a
secret and
highly held
guarded.
secret. Yeah, exactly. GTA, that's a good point. GTA 5 sometimes goes out twice a week, but depending on like how much we recorded
Yeah.
and
How much
when we've
time
got
we have.
time to record it again.
Yeah.
Because that's always an issue is scheduling because we're doing a lot of recording for Gmod,
Hey, Smith.
for Sips and the main channel and other
there's
stuff.
so much
There's
we're
so
doing,
much
you know.
other stuff.
Since being in the office, we've been given tons of opportunities to be part of other people's series, which is awesome. But at the same time, we're micromanaging our time.
Imagine a large sink and imagine time as an object or maybe perhaps like water.
a liquid. Yeah.
Imagine it just going down
Can I
the
imagine
sink
piss,
and it's
Ross?
falling down and then you
So
see
I've just pissed in
you
the
see
sink.
several reciprocals and you've got like Hat Films is one of these
Yeah.
jars. You've got the main channel, one of these jars. You've got Sips, one of these jars, and the water is now trickling into each of those jars.
Right.
But Hat Films one is a little bit lower, so we need to start filling that one up a bit more
Sorry.
so that it balances everyone else's. In
Oh,
terms of time, that liquid is time, Smith. Remember,
yeah,
catch up
but
with time.
at what-
That's time.
At what point does Trot drink piss?
Oh, he
Yeah.
drinks piss constantly throughout that process. That's like
So I'm just glugging in the background.
there's no
Nice.
dedicated schedule for that.
I just
He's
wanna know. I just wanna
drinking
know my
it
place.
constantly. Sometimes he just pees directly into his mouth and
So-
a really intricate system.
Going back to our series, we do have a rough schedule for things. So Hat Corp are Wednesdays and Saturdays. every week, so 2 episodes a week.
Nice.
Hat Pack is Thursdays and Sundays,
Nice.
2 times a week. Shat Block is Tuesdays and Saturdays. Noticing a pattern. GTAs are usually Fridays, and if there's a double
Sometimes
episode,
Monday.
sometimes Monday.
Yeah, so GTA Friday, possibly Monday.
And Worms, Ross?
Worms, definitely Monday, sometimes Wednesday as well.
Worms is nuts. We can't control it.
Worms
Sometimes
is,
it
Worms
uploads
is
whenever
like
it
the giant
wants.
worm we travelled here on. It is
Yeah.
all over the place and sometimes vibrates.
Yep.
My...
But they are really good fun, and some of them are just hilarious outcomes. So we still love doing that. But what Trials though, guys? Remember Trials?
Oh, it's dead. It's cancelled.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, it's gone.
It's dead in the dust.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, it's gone.
I don't.
No, it's
I don't.
not. It's
I
probably
don't feel
not.
like it's dead. Basically, we stopped a while ago because we had a secret little project we wanted to do before the 150th episode. But our eyes were bigger than the video in that sense because we didn't really know what we were going to do.
That doesn't make any sense what you just said.
Well, I was going to say eyes bigger than our belly in terms of the size of the project and the
Right.
time we had to do it.
Right.
So
Imagine
basically,
eyes bigger than a stomach.
well,
imagine
I
that.
think I saw an illustration of that on Reddit the other day. Actually, it was hilarious. It wasn't that
Have you
funny. I didn't laugh
Have
out
you ever
loud.
seen that thing of the man where like his different sensory organs are like bigger or smaller based on like how much sensory information they get?
No.
So like his tongue's like massive, and his eyes are like really big.
Stop licking everything.
So like yeah, and it's like a psychology thing.
Jesus.
It's quite funny.
But yeah. So we had something secret planned, and we're still going to do it. But we're thinking we might bring Trials Evo back until Trials Fusion get their shit together
And
and
actually
release
do a
multiplayer because
multiplayer,
we
yeah.
haven't released any of it because it's just local multiplayer, which is shit for us to play because you just
Yeah.
get bounced back and forth. Like that's not
We
that's
don't-
not a game.
we don't know
Redlinks. That's not a
why.
game for us to play.
We don't really know why they've done it, and we've spoken
No.
to them briefly, and they're sort of just like, you can find some fun. It's just like
I complained on Twitter again to Blue. What's his name?
Blue Badger.
Blue Badger. Yeah.
But
They're
yeah.
really
He
nice
replied with,
guys,
"Oh
it's
well, there's
just like
another update," and it's like, well, if it's not the update that we actually require to play
it's
the
got
game.
some great features, but the main feature that we want is not there.
Yeah, and obviously we don't own them. We can't just tell them to do it because they
Can't-
won't do
can't-
it. They
I
won't
can-
do it just for us. We're
No,
not
no,
that
guys,
big.
I've got some money in my wallet. Can we try and buy them?
No,
I've got
they
2p.
They won't take it.
I've got a flat and 2p. It's
It
got
seems like
a
Ubisoft
Eiffel
already
Tower on it.
bought
No, that's a fly trot.
Damn it.
Ubisoft already got them.
But yeah,
They got there first.
basically we're going to
big
keep
wallets.
doing Trials Evo until Trials Fusion maybe has multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's-
So I
that's
mean,
it.
if we can fit some time in to record that next week, that might be an option.
Sure.
Talking
Lots
about
of other
fucking
stuff.
games, let's go to the fucking game section, Ross and
Shut
Smith.
the fuck up, Trot.
Oh,
Oh, your Origins is cancelled. To the gaming section.
nice. All right, so I've been playing some games. All right,
I love
yeah,
that tune.
thanks.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that little ditty.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Oh,
Okay, so I've been playing The Witcher 2 again. it's
fucking
quite old.
Good
but
for you, Trot. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
hell,
So many other
Trot.
people have done things in this
Fuck
world. And
off.
you've been playing
Yeah.
The Witcher.
The
I like
fucking
The
Witcher.
Witcher.
There are wars going on, Trot.
Fuck you,
and you're
Trot.
just sat on your ass playing
You
The
fucking
Witcher.
inconsiderate punk.
Why do you do this to me, Trot? You
You
infuriate me
punk.
so mad. Oh.
Because I like a man with grey hair.
He's
and
good.
The Witcher 2 has a man
Geralt.
with grey hair.
Right, okay.
Geralt. So, The Witcher 3 is coming
So
out.
it's a sex thing.
It's- There's a lot of sex,
Oh.
actually, in The Witcher.
There
and
is.
It's
Okay.
quite
Do
awkward.
you still get the playing
That's
cards?
the selling point there.
Do you
USP.
get the playing cards, Trot?
I don't know if you do.
In the I've only played the first one, which I loved, and every time you had your wicked way with various different ladies, you'd get a playing card for like that would have like a lewd drawing of them on that you could like carry around with you. It's really weird.
No, that's not in.
No.
That's not in Witcher 2.
Man!
But yeah, Witcher 2 is awesome because Witcher 3 is coming out soon. It's going to be amazing. So I'm thought I'd actually finish it, and it's amazing. If you do get a chance to play it, honestly, incredible.
I'm
game.
actually in the same boat, but with Final Fantasy, like they said they'd release a good one soon. So I
Nah,
decided.
it's not gonna happen.
So I decided I'd replay Final Fantasy 7, but I don't see that they're going to do that. So I'm just going to keep playing that one over and over again until one day they make something that's good.
So you get jolted with nostalgia. Oh no, I need to play it again.
Well, yeah.
And then
I was playing it last night. I played it
Wow.
a little bit before that.
What did you really? You
I
played
did
it last
play
night?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh,
Why
no,
is-
just-
I wasn't lying. Do you think I was actually lying?
Yeah, sometimes you lie.
Fuck off, Trot.
Smith
You were
rubs
playing
off on
Civ. I saw you. We're friends on Steam.
You played
You know
Civ
this.
last
Fuck.
night.
Yeah, I played a little bit.
That's
of
right.
Civ.
He's caught out.
The
Oh,
fuck?
whoa.
Why don't you play Civ with me? I
That's
wasn't
right.
actually in last
You
night,
weren't
but-
even in. Exactly.
weren't
Here we
in.
go. Look at this. He was out. And we didn't even know that. So, you know, it's
no,
a circle of lies.
It was an
It's a circle of
accident. It
deceit.
was an accident. All right. I did actually mention it to Trot. I thought I was going to watch Warhammer. Right.
Watch?
Yeah.
Oh, watch someone play it?
Wargaming at a
Oh,
pub.
right. Okay.
But I got there, had a pint for like half an hour or whatever.
They do
while-
that in a pub now.
Yeah.
What?
And then we went to watch it, and nobody turned up. So I
Oh.
was, I mean, it was
Yeah,
fun. I was
totally
there with a
going.
couple of people I know, and so we had some drinks. But it wasn't really a plan.
Was it Tom Clark?
Yeah.
All right.
And Ben. But
He bloody loves that stuff.
yeah. Yeah, so
that counts as gaming, Smith. Talk about it.
Talk
about Warhammer.
I don't know anything about it. I've never played a game of it in my life. All right, I'm just spending hundreds of pounds on it. All right,
why are we doing that though?
Because we might be playing a little small in-office game at some point with Duncan and Tom and
because you like painting them, you like collecting them, gluing them together.
I'm going to come over there and glue your fucking nostrils together in a minute.
I hope you don't, because I've got a staple gun. I'm fucking sure.
Sounds like we got ourselves a stationary fight.
Yeah.
I've also got a blade.
I've got a load of elastic bands and some really tautly tied paper, so I'm going to flick it right in your face.
I've got 6 paintbrushes and a selection of scalpel blades.
I've got a handgun.
Oh
no!
I've just got a mug of
actually, I have
He's
this.
got a mug of boiling hot lava. Oh shit!
holding a mug, Ross. Just impractical, really.
I know. Oh, you've got the stable gun.
Yeah,
I've got the handgun.
It's really annoying. Stop it.
There you go.
felt that.
Right.
Rating.
So I felt that. Dota 2, we've been playing a shit ton of that recently. It's really good. Obviously, the International was on recently, and the people who won it looked really happy about winning $5 million.
They looked absolutely miserable.
But yeah, Dota 2 is fantastic.
Hilarious.
If you haven't tried it, give it a go. I know we did a video of it, and none of us got it, and I hated it. And then I played it a little bit more with some people who knew how to play it and learned a bit about the game, and it's actually really complex.
It's way better when you have a team
and
of people
rewarding.
on TeamSpeak.
But equally, Civ 5 is fucking awesome, and that's old as hell, and that was great. We're
Oh,
actually
yeah, you
coming
were in
out
a
on
series, weren't you?
Duncan's
Yeah, we
channel
were.
at the moment, aren't we?
God, that was a long thing.
Freaking ages
8
ago as well.
hours, like a whole day
Yeah.
of Civ.
2 months ago.
Like 2 months ago. It's a lot to edit.
Yeah.
On that day, I think I was moving into my flat.
You were?
And because I wouldn't have played it anyway because I'm shit at it. And maybe I'll play the next one when
Right.
I'll have to do some games before then. But yeah, that was one of my reasons for not playing it. And I was moving into my new
It's
flat.
a steep learning curve, but it's fun once you get into it.
Yeah, I think it's just getting.
You just need
through
someone to
it.
sit down.
Way better than League of Legends Dota as well.
It's not a quick game, is it?
Yeah. Send the hate in. Come on. Bring it.
Wait, we're not talking about Dota, were we?
No, you weren't.
No.
I just
Oh,
thought
we were
I'd
talking about Civ
slide
just
that
then,
one
yeah.
in.
But
Slip it in.
Dota again. I suck at it, but I might play it maybe one day.
I really hope Warhammer's going to be fun because I've spent a lot of time painting these little things, so I'm
even
worried.
if they're
it's
not,
just-
And Kashish, you've got those models though now. Those are yours forever.
I'm going to mount them on the
They
wall.
are yours.
Those will be your
Sell 'em.
kids toys.
Yeah.
Sell them for a
If you
pivot
don't
amount.
crush them accidentally, or if I don't destroy them in some
One
random
of them got
fire that
crushed
happens
today.
in
One
the
did
office.
get crushed. I think it's suspicious.
Yeah, suspicious minds.
Yeah.
One of them
Someone's
did get
jealous.
crushed. Yeah, you said
Jealous of the
somebody-
skinks.
Stamp on that black. At least it wasn't one you painted.
You're down 10 points, lol.
Yeah.
Now you don't have an army.
I think
Your
our
army's
source warriors are
fucked.
actually not worth 10 points.
Is that your patrol leader?
Oh,
no.
no. Did
Oh, I
he-
just
I
snapped
don't
his
know any
banner
of
off.
these things. I don't know what they mean.
Right.
I don't either.
So gaming.
Is that your
I'm
patrol
not,
leader?
I'm not really playing a huge amount apart from Dota at the moment.
Yeah,
So
it
like,
absorbs your life.
yeah. So that's me dumb for gaming.
I'm
Okay.
playing the game of life, guys. When I get home, I fucking wash the dishes.
You've been
I
playing some
fucking
Hearthstone.
put my clothes in the washing machine and I put that on.
Yeah, fuck
And then
life.
I wipe the surfaces down, and then I have just enough strength
to cry.
to sit on the sofa
cry
and
yourself
watch
to
some
sleep.
TV, maybe play some Final Fantasy 7, then go to sleep. Then I'm back and it's all over again.
I don't
I'm
do
doing it
half
all
of this.
over.
I'm so bad. I live terribly at the moment.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the supermarket in 3
You're a
weeks.
slob,
I
mate.
went to the supermarket last night, bish.
I know. I mean, like, I'm terrible.
I just
yeah.
get deliveries
like-
because I'm lazy.
Well, you're still getting in though. You're still doing that
Getting in.
task.
I went on holiday the other day and I didn't have any clean T-shirts. So I just bought some. That's what it's like. at the
That
moment.
happened to me at one point.
I'm
yeah.
fucking
But
terrible.
then my washing machine was broken, and I was just like, "Wow."
I will point out these are very
for
cheap
like,
T-shirts. Like
yeah, for like
$3.99.
less than £5.
So like, I didn't feel too bad about it, but like, geez, I'm terrible at the moment. You
Yeah, mate.
get out of that routine and you just turn into this horrible mess of a human being.
And that's
playing
what,
Dota.
look at him right now. That's what a mess of
This
a
is
horrible
me.
human being looks like.
Hey,
All right, sweet. So that's gaming wrapped up. I think we didn't deviate
so.
at all. We kept really on
we
subject,
played all the games
on
that-
point.
I mean, what games did we? We've played more games than that, really. But I guess you could just go on our channel, Heart Films, to
Don't
find
say
them.
it. Don't say hard.
Well, that's what it's written. Like if you go
I
on
know,
YouTube.com
but
forward
just
slash Heart
Google
Films. We can't
Hat
change it.
Films.
I want to change it, but we can't.
Just Google Hat Films. It's easy now.
Google us. Google.
Oh, another little random thing I just thought of.
Here we go.
Bill Bailey was in the office the other day.
Hey, what's
Oh,
his name?
yeah.
Not really much of a. We didn't play any games with him.
Smith, he was really
It's in the
interested
wrong
Smith's
fucking
airsoft
section,
game.
Trot.
yeah.
Think about your sections.
Fuck
What
off.
section
This
would
is
that
my
actually go
section.
into?
Yeah.
Well,
This is-
gaming, okay, airsofting. So apparently Bill Bailey does
Oh,
like
yeah,
paintballing like every weekend.
He
So
loves it, doesn't he?
we showed him a couple of our guns and our airsoft guns, and then he started just talking. I spoke to him for about an hour
He's
about
really into
airsoft.
it, yeah.
He was very interested, and he had a rain stick as
He
well.
had a rainmaker.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Which was
so that was pretty.
You were
He's
gonna
a
film
really,
something,
really
which
nice
is-
guy.
yeah.
Genuinely funny and very down to earth, and not at all like kooky or. I don't know. He just seemed like a really like he had us pissing ourselves. A couple of things he was saying. The thing about the bloody rideable worm. The thing we're using in this podcast was actually something he came up with. He was talking about the film Dune.
No, yeah.
And
Dune.
how like I mean they're great, aren't they? You got these worms. He goes, it's where we're heading eventually, like these rideable worms, and
And
we're
we
like,
just ran with it.
how do we get to rideable worms? And we're like, oh, how's that medicine going, guys? Oh, terribly, but rideable worms.
We're really on point with that one.
We've got it absolutely
Just
nailed.
nailed the saddles. Really got a nice flow.
Yeah, and before this, our friend
Have
Alex.
we cured cancer yet? No, but we got giant fucking mutant
rideable-
worms.
Our friend Alex was talking about how he was watching this documentary the other day about hairless animals and how people are trying to breed animals to become more and more hairless. And his idea for how we could get to rideable worms, he's like, right, what we could do, we could take horses, which we can already ride, we'll breed them until they're hairless, and then slowly breed their legs out.
Just
Yeah,
breed
it
legs
out.
out.
And we're like, what the fuck? And he's like, just breed their
Breed
legs
the
out.
legs out.
And so, like, what? So just keep breeding it with things that have smaller and smaller legs. It's like, yeah, and then you'll have a rideable worm.
Just
Like,
imagine the evolution just before it loses its legs. It's just got these 4 little tiny
Nubs.
stumps
little nubs.
just crawling across the floor.
Here you go, bit of trivia. Slow worm. It's not actually a worm. It's a legless lizard.
Is
So
it
that's
really?
that's
Legless?
nature in
A
action.
legless lizard.
Yep.
I
A
don't really
slow
believe
worm is a legless lizard.
Cool.
that.
There you go.
Believe it. What
I
are you
mean, you
dropping?
don't need to
dropping
believe it,
staples. Are you reloading that staple?
No, I'm not reloading it. I was just
hearing
fiddling.
them-
I keep
I'm hearing
fiddling.
them drop.
I've got
The
a
penny.
phobia of flying
So
staples.
that's the end of gaming in legless
Yeah.
horses.
I think
Yeah.
we've had enough of game. We've gamed.
Onwards to funny news.
Oh,
Even the giant worm is laughing.
it's laughing. What's it laughing at? Troy?
Actually, no, it's in season. It's
Why is it
really
laughing
aroused.
before we've done the funny news?
It's doing its mating squirm.
Dun, dun, dun,
Doesn't
dun,
make
dun,
any
dun.
sense, Troy.
Oh, it's thumping its genitalia all over the ground.
Bah, 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 bah.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it's like leaving these like
But,
patches.
Isn't this a game?
It's
There was actually a
chosen
game
me.
where a giant worm comes out the sand and then
Yeah,
flicks
that
back in
Dune
and then-
game.
Is it called
the
Dune?
one based on Dune? No, it was called like what's it called? Hold on, game based on
Giant
Dune.
worm.
Giant sand worm,
strategy.
which goes into the sand and then
Come on,
This de-ice
and
is
then
really nice.
like what?
what?
What
The
do I
hell
do?
was it called?
Drinking some de-icer.
Come on.
Nice. Really- really
Come
gives
on.
me a kick.
List of games based on Dune. Here we go. We're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna get it. Emperor Battle for Dune. That was it.
Emperor.
Fucking great game.
It does have Dune in it. In
It's
the
such a
title.
great game.
Nice.
Never played it. Next section.
Guys, I mated with the worm.
Oh,
I
Oh.
dread to think what the outcome's going to be.
What during the journey?
Yeah.
it's horrible.
How did you do that?
It still
you
had
manage
the
that?
little horse stumps, and it used those quite effectively to pin me down.
So wait, no, you didn't.
What?
What happened?
What?
Okay.
I don't remember. It got me very drunk beforehand.
Well, okay. Well, we're in the funny news section now.
What?
Yeah,
Let's laugh
well,
about
no.
it. Ross, kick it off then.
What,
Whoa, that's funny.
you can't laugh about it beforehand. I actually,
Oh, Ross, you're fucking so
Shit.
funny.
hey, I haven't even said anything yet.
All right, go on.
But that's it. No, that was it. So
Okay.
there you laugh.
What was
laugh
it?
out.
What was the joke?
No, so I've got two. I've got possible two.
Mhm.
One of them's actually quite short, but yeah.
So we get to pick.
Mexican mayor marries crocodile,
Right.
All right.
and man makes unwelcome deposit in bank.
Okay, yeah, the second one because it sounds like he's shit somewhere. And you know Hat Films loves shit.
Yes.
Okay, a man has walked into a branch of Barclays Bank
And took a
and
dump.
defecated
go.
several times on the floor.
Several times.
Several times.
Just
You
like
really
he
had
built
to
it
go.
up.
Not
Yeah.
just the one big, large log.
Nice.
He's made several small deposits.
Like, so- Why?
Well, the Mirror reports that staff shut the branch in Andover, Hants,
Well, shut the fucking
while
branch.
the
It
mess
stinks.
was cleaned up.
Oh, God, what is he even eating? Is that...
Do we give
Smells like dog shit.
Do we put it in an icer? I don't know where it goes.
Ice. All right. What are you doing with it? I'm filing it. Weigh it. Make sure you weigh it, for fuck's sake.
How much is this worth?
You're not getting any APR on this shit.
Oh, God.
Customer
it-
Gareth McCarthy says, I was just queuing up. There were about a dozen customers there, and this guy walked in. He looked pretty well-to-do.
Well to do.
Well, hello, sir.
You're
Hello.
Hello.
He walks in with a
He
top
was-
hat and a cane.
He was a middle-aged man in his 40s wearing shorts and trainers.
Oh.
And he had a bald head. And he had a bald head. Is
Why
that
did
in
they
there?
describe that?
Okay, he was just
weird.
calmly walking around the bank, going to all the areas he could.
Surveying.
And then as calmly as he walked in, he left. So he literally didn't just he wasn't desperate for it. He wasn't desperate for it.
This is so
He
strange.
went in there as a mission,
Yes.
and he just defecated everywhere. He goes, yeah, this is a good spot.
Why? Like what? Why?
I don't know. Well, it doesn't say he had a motive. It doesn't say they even caught him. It just says that this guy did it.
Just happened.
Just a guy in his 40s decided to shit around our store.
Where are you going, love? Where are you going? Oh, I just thought I'd go shit in bank.
I'm just going.
I've got a few deposits to make.
Oh, have you not?
Can't find a toilet for shit in this town centre.
Oh.
That's Barclays. So
Oh, that man.
heading to Barclays.
They always got such nice carpet.
Oh.
Take your shoes off. when you
Sometimes
go
I don't
in.
even need these shorts quite loose. I don't even need to take my trousers down.
Man, I'll tell you what. I've tried. Have you guys just had to do it to squat before? It's tricky.
What do you mean?
Squatting's
What
the best.
in like the woods?
Yeah.
It really opens up your
I don't know
cavities.
if I
No,
have.
wait. So I did have to do this when I was doing the thing with the TA.
Oh yeah, you said, yeah.
I'm not in a TA, Sips likes to call it that. Doing this airsoft thing, and 3 days up in the Brecon Beacons with no toilets. So when you do it, you dig a hole, and
Nice.
it's never big enough for a start. Never big enough. Really surprises you. Toilets are really good at like disguising how much actually comes out of a human being,
Especially you.
especially me. So yeah, but you don't think about it. But when you sit down, if you're squatting, right? So imagine yourself now. Just imagine it. Feet. You go down to squat, and a guy, where's all the pee go? It goes all over your feet. That's where it goes. And so you got to do like a tuck. You're right. You got to sort of tuck it back, and then avoid all the trousers and stuff you've just pulled down. Add to that the risk of being shot at whilst
By
you're doing
BBs.
this.
Firing
have-
BBs at your ass.
Yeah, have possibly the most terrifying experience in airsoft. And also, it's not liberating. You think, me and my brother, we were like, yeah, it'd be great. Like, not that we went together or held hands or did any sort of elaborate like leaning motion. But
You hold my wang so I don't piss on my shoes.
But yeah, so we're like, he's going to be liberated up in the Brecon Beacons, up in the mountain, little hills or whatever. And it's not. You come back, you just feel ashamed. You feel so ashamed. You're just like,
Dirty. What did you wipe your ass with? Did you
That's
take
horrible.
toilet roll with you?
Yeah, we had a toilet roll and an entrenching tool, like one of those foldable spades for digging.
Nice. So you
Right.
dug a hole and
Yeah,
poured
and-
your piss and shit in there.
And as a courtesy, you get the nearest twig and stick it in the ground, and then put a little flag on the top of it with tissue paper.
Did you ever feel like not using the shovel and just doing a shit and then sticking a flag in there?
Not really. No, it's horrible. And you do the flag so you don't later crawl through it.
Yeah.
And like a couple of times we were running by, and
What's this?
my brother was like, "Oh, no, it's one of mine!" Like mid-fight, like mid-combat, there's like 8 of us like running towards somebody, and you're dodging fire coming over your head, and you're just looking at.
You could use this as a tactical advantage.
What,
like
minefield?
surround your perimeter with flags.
Oh,
so
God, look at all
it's
this
like
shit.
you've shat a circle around you.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
they won't want to go through it.
Yeah.
They'll jump over it though.
I mean, I can't
Yeah, I
believe.
haven't thought of that.
I mean,
Maybe
how
some-
thick can you make the circle?
Maybe you get some bags
Pretty thick.
of shit and
Yeah.
hang
Yeah.
them from trees.
I guess
Yeah.
Head height.
I think what you should do is make a minefield of shit.
Right.
Just do that.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
just
it's
put
better,
a
it's
sign.
better than it's going to be much more economic.
Put a
than
sign
the
that says
circle idea.
minefield.
Just be like, poo mines here or something like that.
Right.
Who minds here?
I'm just
Yeah.
happy there weren't any like wildlife around that could be like risky, like a honey badger.
Looks
or
like a
something.
badger started
going at me whilst I'm running through the woods.
It's
with the
got me,
trousers.
Ned! It's got them! Shoot the
Shoot
thing!
the fuck! Oh no, the guns are toys. They're not real.
They're shooting my legs!
Oh god, a honey badger! Get him off my balls, for fuck's sake! Oh Christ! I mean, on the upside, I just did shit all over his back, so I guess I got a little one up on him there, but I missed my balls.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
So that
Trot.
was Ross's funny news with a hint of Smith.
Yeah,
Shit.
The other one was just make some Mary's crocodile, which is in the tile. So
that was a nice honey badger noise, Trot. Good job. Yeah, that's good.
That's it, in distress. Okay.
You've got one, haven't you?
Here it is. Space sex geckos at risk.
What?
As Russia loses control of satellite.
I just need to understand.
So
Space
break it down.
Sex geckos.
Space sex geckos.
What?
So there's
Sex
geckos having sex in space
Okay.
by Russians,
Because
but
of
in a
Russia.
satellite. But the Russians lose control of the satellite.
So
So
there's
they're just banging away, floating through
banging
space.
away.
there's a load of like
Oh my
geckos just
All right.
going to town
Shall
on
I
each other.
break? Shall I go read through it?
Oh,
Several geckos are at risk of a rude return to Earth after Russia lost control of a research satellite, testing the effect of weightlessness on small lizards' sex lives.
What the fuck do you need to know that
I
for?
have idea. We must see. I can't do Russian.
Hello. How do we make the geckos bang in the space?
How does gravity affect the wang?
But geckos, why would they measure geckos?
Fuck knows.
I don't know.
What, but also, just think of it. They're up there now, just floating through space, banging away.
Right in orbit.
Oh, Christ. Someone get them down. I've got this vibrating.
We've lost control of the ship.
What do you reckon it's called?
The sex geckos?
Gecko.
My research!
Gecko brothel
Gecko
X320.
space station. Sex brothel.
They finally retrieve it and open it up, and it's just like, Christ, it stinks. Fuck. Oh, God, it smells like fish market in here.
Oh, there's babies in here.
Oh, so many. Oh,
they're all dead.
They've eaten them all.
It's like
they use them
low
as sustenance.
red mood lighting and Barry White on loop.
Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, darling.
That sounds weird.
Let the music play.
That sounds so bizarre. I'd like to know what the research they were really...
So, Russia's Progress space firm confirmed Thursday that the Photon M4, this is what it's called, Photon M4 satellite was not responding to commands from the ground to start its onboard engine
Right.
and lift it into higher orbit. So, I reckon the geckos took over. Like,
Yeah.
fuck this, we're going to shag in space.
They're shagging as they slowly,
they're shagging.
slowly,
The great shaggening.
floating into the sun, just watching it. Like,
Let's do this till the end of days.
let's go, let's bang until we hit the
Till
sun.
the end of days.
Burn up in a jizzy mess.
They're all shugging. Shugging? They're all shagging frantically, looking out the window as it steams up. And they just
Gecko hand goes against the window.
Yeah. It's like a cross between Titanic and Alien.
They make a little.
And a porno.
They
And
wipe
some
away
sort
a bit of the
porno,
condensation, so they see a little speck of Earth. As it gets smaller and smaller.
And then the camera zooms out from the
Furiously
window
banging.
until you just see this like mayonnaise like explosion just coat the inside of the window.
Oh my god! What would a gecko
wow.
make? What sort of sex sounds do you reckon geckos make?
He went for it. Oh,
Because I've actually heard them make noise. I know what geckos sound like.
they
so
make that noise.
They sort of go like some of them. I think it's tokay geckos. Even make the sound gecko, which is where apparently geckos get their name. So they go like, gecko or some weird shit like that.
Do they really say gecko?
Apparently, it's what I've read. I don't know whether it's true or not, but that's some but I've heard them make that noise. Like if you've heard crocodiles make that
Sort of like
noise, like Have you ever heard a crocodile make that noise? I have.
The impression.
When have you heard them?
I've heard crocodiles on nature documentaries, and I've heard geckos in real life. I've held a leopard one.
24/7 like sex cam.
I
Yeah.
also
It's
didn't know how much experience you had with geckos. This is news to me. This is
Yeah, I used to be really into
I should
reptiles
be a breeder
and
of,
stuff like that. But
geckos,
no, my friend's
so-
housemate had some, and I got them out, and I was messing around with them, and they're really cool. Leopard geckos are hilarious. Their temperament's so funny. They're just like,
Are they the ones that have like the sort of like a thumb, but the rest of it's like a
Yeah, they have
mitten,
a
like a
big-
mitten?
So
And they claw onto little branches.
the geckos don't tend to have claws. They have like ridges.
Yeah, yeah.
so
I
they can
mean,
stick to
yeah.
things.
I mean, like a mitten. Imagine their feet are mittens, so they don't have fingers. They just have like a big clump and then a thumb.
yeah. So they have really fat
And they
tails.
claw really slowly.
Really, really fat tails
Yeah.
that drop off if they have to run away.
So imagine they're clamping down as they shag furiously.
Oh no! You're thinking of chameleons.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, most people are able to identify a chameleon when they see it. So I mean,
Anyway, going back to the
yeah.
Russia thing, I imagine like in the control center,
Yeah.
the alarms go off. Whoa! Oh my God, we've lost control of the satellite.
Yeah.
They're shagging furiously. They've broken all the machinery. And they just got like a camera on the top of the monitors, like glitching out,
How many were there?
and occasionally you hear like and like it's shuddering because they're shagging so hard. They're unplugging all the fucking cables.
The
Oh
sound
my
is
God.
incredible. It's something I've never heard before. I can't listen to this anymore.
And it just goes to one.
Abort!
Oh my God, we've lost
We
them.
got a code red. Explode that chip.
We lost them. Do we detonate? Do we blow them up? No, just let them shag.
They'll burn out in the
let them
atmosphere.
shag.
They're going to
God's
burn out
sake,
in the
man, have
atmosphere.
some mercy. Do we blow it?
Let them just forget about it.
Let them finish, for Christ's sake.
And they shag so much and they reproduce that they lose space, and it eventually just
Space.
causes pressure on the whole system, whole satellite,
Doesn't
until
sound
they
right.
explode. and loads of chameleons and reptiles and shit just float off into orbit.
Yeah, or you just see this explosion and just there's a starman waiting in us, and just the gecko's just drifting off into space.
I just saw the 2p fly.
Yeah, he's fucking big, isn't he?
He's around, isn't he?
Yeah.
I saw him because he cast a shadow as he flew over me. Oh my god!
It's a large shadow of you. Oh fuck!
Anyway, that was my funny story. Fuck,
good.
there he is.
Sean's seen him. He's flapping all over the place.
Oh my goodness!
Shit, he's around.
Right,
lol.
so
We need a
my
gecko
funny
in here.
news isn't probably as good as your space geckos. That was fucking incredible,
Well, you can
but it
fuck
is
off.
relevant to the fly situation. So there's a
okay.
new gun that's been released that kills flies with high-powered blast of salt. Right, so it's like a pump. It looks fucking awesome. It's a pump action, and you put like a pinch of salt in the top of it, and it fires salt at such a velocity that it will kill pretty much any small insect.
Jesus.
But
So what, like grains of salt?
yeah, it's pretty much like a shotgun, but it uses salt, and yeah, it just annihilates flies and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, it's been snapped up by almost 100,000 people in America, and the device is now available online in the UK, priced at around £35.
Are you a sponsor?
I think we should get
Should
one.
we get one?
Should we get one?
It's a
get one for the
completely
office?
safe
Fucking
way
fly.
to take out an annoying
We need
bug.
to get rid of this fly.
Yeah. If you've
So-
got half decent aim, you can take out a fly from more than 3 feet away. It's an extremely effective method of
Sorry,
killing pests.
3 feet.
I know, it's not great, is it?
That's
Yeah,
really
but I mean,
bad.
you're never going to be that like.
It's like a spud gun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but still.
People
What
are
about the, hang on, what happens to the salt? It just sprays all over your floor.
Yeah.
But I guess it just sort of.
Well, what do you
naturally-
mean? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you just
Salt
you're
everywhere.
firing salt everywhere, mate. To be honest with you, all right.
I'd rather spray some Raid. That's really effective. We've done that
Hey,
before,
let's
and
not
that's
talk about
good.
the raid. We're still more than a loss of the
You
raid.
can get odorless raid as well.
The
Ross,
Raid's in the building somewhere. I don't know where the Raid is.
The raiders in the building.
Ross, remember you lent me your raid because I had a horrible fruit
Yeah,
fly
I bought another
infestation.
one. I actually bought another one.
People saying it's a
did
good
you?
weapon
Whilst I
for
was at the shops, I
killing.
thought, I'll get
I'll
another
give you
one.
some money for that.
People-
All right.
People
It's
saying
only
it's a good
like
weapon
£2,
for killing
guys. It's not that
demons.
expensive, guys. It's a couple of quid for some Raid.
That's actually true.
And you spray it into the air, they fly through it,
It's
boom,
nice.
they get all dizzy. They try and find the nearest
It was
light source.
horrifying.
They don't know whether that's the right light source. It's kind of cruel. You see
ding.
buzzing around, you hear them
Hitting the
tinkling
lights.
around the lights. They
It's so
fall down
stupid.
and they rest in
It's a very painful slow death, isn't it? Really.
it
It's even
lasts
twitching for
a
hours.
painfully long
They always
time.
go up in the lights as well, don't they?
I remember us like
They want to make it known that
we did an experiment,
did a
didn't we,
bad
Ross?
thing.
Because we had that sticky tape and then we sprayed them to see how long they die. Well, no, actually,
well,
we
this
just kept
sounds
them on
like a
there.
really disgusting, cruel thing that we
Yeah.
did.
Well,
I didn't take
they were
part in this.
attached.
Hey
I
guys, at
wasn't
least you're
part
not
of
making
this
geckos
cruel
bang in
act.
space.
But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I think the sticky tape's crueler.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to kill them, use Raid, because if
Nothing-
they land on that tape, they are just staying there for days and days,
horrible.
starving to death.
They just like die of starvation.
Their wings will get caught, and they're just like, "Oh, help me!"
Okay.
Although it's just a fly after all. But for all the vegans out there, just spray the shit out of it. Although they wouldn't do that.
For all the vegans out there.
What? Nobody's going to eat a fly.
Yeah, but they.
It's not even a meat.
Yeah, but
people who
it's
care
the treatment
about
of animals and stuff.
Well,
Isn't
yeah,
it?
but that's
an
not
insect.
vegans.
Yeah, no,
specifically
vegans though. Come on,
Well, obviously they'll be interested in it, but it doesn't.
It's more the edible factor.
nah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go on to our challenge for this evening /
What are we doing?
podcast.
I don't want to do a challenge.
Let's find out in
I'm
that
out.
section. Holy shit!
Oh,
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, that was
I actually took the satellite, the
that was a
out
good
of
gap.
control
Yeah,
Gecko
that's a nice
satellite.
little.
Stop firing that!
I
frickin'
did not
safe-
fire anything at all. Your
Right.
claims are unfounded.
So what are we doing, Ross? What are we going to do?
Oh, it says here the fake phone prank.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've done one of these before, and basically you
Yeah.
pretend to call each other and phone prank each other.
So we got
I
to
guess
give.
it's kind of like an improvisational thing.
How about we do one where like one of us is like an astronaut that's been sent up to the Gecko satellite, and the other's like ground control,
Okay.
and you're like the first man on the satellite.
So a
after
man's
the,
been sent to investigate.
Yeah, like a bit like
the out of
Alien
control
Isolation, that game coming up.
And they're all
Oh, yeah.
Russian.
Yeah, everybody's Russian.
Actually, no. The guy being sent out is very Cockney London,
Okay.
and for some reason they hired
All right.
him.
Base control can be like NASA then, because none of us can do a Russian accent. So
Yeah. They've given a bit of budget to NASA because Russia's lost control. They say you guys handle this.
right. So
So-
Ross be base control. Trot, you can be the Cockney astronaut, and I'll be the Geckos.
All right, governor. So yeah, give me a ring.
It's like go.
Right. What am I calling it?
What are you
Just
again,
just
Smith?
about the.
I'm a Gecko.
You're a
So he's a gecko.
Ross. You're NASA ground control.
Am I
and you've
telling
hired
you?
me to go out
Go
into
up
orbit
there.
and
Oh,
find
okay.
the space Gecko satellite.
Oh, okay. Wait, am I calling you, or are you?
Yeah, no,
or
it's
you
like
already on
radio. It's
radio?
good. Yeah. What you're
Okay.
doing is right. Yeah. Go for
Good.
it.
I was going to say because I haven't called anyone.
Right.
We need someone to go up there and check on those geckos.
Right. Yeah. I'm on it, mate.
You better be. They're
I'm out in space.
They're going to town on each other up there.
Well, what's that? I see something out in the corner.
What is it?
It's a floating gecko, furiously shagging another one.
Are they surviving in the atmosphere?
There's more. There's tons of couples of gecko. There's a threesome over there.
Are they
Geckos
inside the ship,
shagging.
sir?
No, they're floating in orbit around me. It's amazing.
They're living in the atmosphere?
There's couples of geckos just dinging off my astronaut helmet.
This is a scientific phenomenon. Take some pictures, man.
This is disgusting. You're asking me to take photos of gecko porn.
I want you to take some samples.
I don't
Send
know.
it down here, ASAP. Live stream that shit.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this, but I'm going to take a few. I'm going to do a Snapchat. Do you want,
Please do, yes.
what's the username at NASA? Is it like NASA Space?
It's NASA One Dong.
All right. I'll get one of this. This is rat king.
It's NASA
It's a
One
Gecko
Dong. Did you
king.
get that one?
It's a gecko king.
Make sure you send it to the right account.
Okay, I'll send it. But I've literally got a ring of geckos. That it's like a daisy chain of geckos. All
Dong is
shanky.
all in caps.
It is one now. Actually, it's talking.
Oh.
It's speaking English. Can you hear this?
I'm not getting a feed here. What is it saying?
All right, let me put the mic closer to it. Hello, sunshine. All right, you are furiously shaking another gecko. Are you sure this is the right time to talk?
Maybe not.
What is it saying to you? You gotta report this back.
All right, so tell us, why are all of you in space shagging?
Find out why they're surviving without that oxygen.
It's not making any sense, mate. It's just literally pounding the shit out of another gecko. It doesn't really care about me at all.
Can you grab them and put them in some kind of jar
I
or something?
think it's going to finish. It's getting
Oh my god, I can hear it.
Let me put the visor down, because this... Have I got wipers on? Oh my god! It is all over my face. This is... How much juice can come out of a fucking gecko? Oh my god! This...
What is happening up there?
There's stuff all over the mic. Oh my god!
God, radars are going insane up here.
It tastes like de-icer. It's horrible.
How is it getting into your mouth?
Wait, they're all flocking towards my face. It's like they're using my face as a way to finish. Oh,
What's going on up there? This is insane. Our
they're all
radars are all over the
pinging
place. The monitors are going insane.
can you send someone else out to bring back? This is awful. Oh,
I got the weirdest boner right now.
Oh god. They're shagging my ass. They're all crawling up there.
Hey, there's a gecko down here. Hey, little fella. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh, God. Send help. Send to me. No. Send help. Send lots of help.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, that was a nice phone call. Yeah, thank you. Really nice. 5 points for
That's
effort.
beyond a prank phone call. That's like...
I was trying to differentiate myself from a monkey. At one point, I was just like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
I think I lost my accent 2 words into that.
Beyond a prank phone call, really, Jesus.
So nice. Yeah, that was a good one. Great.
So hot up here.
That was fucking ridiculous. Should we do another one, or...
I just don't understand. I mean, I couldn't imagine there whether you were outside of your suit or whether because how would any
I
of
had
you
a double
survive?
visor.
And you had a double. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
I had one.
You had
for,
like one for sun.
got, like, yeah,
in
the
case
one
your
that's the
face in the sun.
reflective sun.
Yeah,
There's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
reflective one, you know.
Okay, let's get some sense behind it. I mean, come on.
Okay.
And he was speaking English and having sex in space, so
Let's do another one.
get some
Tough.
logic behind it.
So come up with something else.
Smith, you're a
Yeah.
mutant worm that's become sentient.
Right.
Right.
Ross, you're the rider,
The rider.
and you're very unhappy with your recent purchase
Right.
because it's constantly trying to hump you.
Do I have to hump something again?
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
All right, there's something wrong with the worm. What's wrong with the worm?
Hold on. Why don't we do the bank one? So,
Okay.
I'm a bank owner, right? Ross is coming in to take a shit all over the bank, and Trot, you're the security services that I'm trying to ring up to come into the bank.
Okay.
Explain what's going on. All right.
Yeah.
So right, I'm just here, just having a nice time, like working in my bank. Right, yeah.
Ross, I think, should mumble to himself because he's quite psychotic, so he's going to talk
okay.
to himself throughout the whole process.
Yeah. Next, please.
So you want me to talk to you?
Next, please.
Hello.
How can I help, sir?
No, I've got a problem.
What's up?
It's something to do with my butt.
Is
Do you do
that an
that?
account?
Do you do that stuff here?
We've got.
No, I've told to come here.
What do you mean?
About-
By who?
About my butt.
Okay. I mean,
Can you help me with anything? Come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, what would you like? We've got.
Listen,
I can send you can. We
It's a
can,
cream.
Cream.
Yes. And I'd like to make a deposit.
Okay, great. I can help you with that.
Okay.
That. So was it a savings account or was it a credit account?
Hang on.
Whoa.
Go on. Anyway. Go on. Sorry.
What the hell?
Wait, what?
You just took a shit on the desk.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I could. Oh God.
Look somewhere else.
It stinks.
You're not supposed to breathe it in like that. You're hungry.
Oh, wait, where's Michelle? Michelle.
Hello.
Are you hungry?
Michelle.
What's the matter?
Michelle, call security services.
I'm
Michelle-
security. What do you mean?
Michelle,
What?
I'm
Michelle,
security.
When were you?
Yeah, what's the issue?
You were in accounts yesterday. How did you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I've been promoted.
Well, you see that guy over there? He's taking a shit on the desk.
Oh,
And now
Christ,
it looks like he's taking a shit
oh,
behind
it's a
the
big one.
by the leaflets.
Oh, Christ.
Oh God, he is. He's taking another shit.
You must have eaten a shitload at lunch. Oh, it's a big
Oh
one.
God. Oh,
Are you dobbing on me?
it smells like
It smells like a sewage factory.
smells like
Who are you
sewage
telling?
factory and falafel.
It's really pungent.
I ate a lot of asparagus.
It's
Jesus
weird how
Christ.
it's sort of created a shape.
Michelle, get him out of here.
I don't know.
Wait,
I
get
don't
your
really
hands
Stop
off
looking
me.
at it
You can't
and get him
your
out of
hands on
here.
me.
Do you reckon it's got like a smooth consistency?
Why the fuck are we talking about this, Michelle? I've got
He's
got
walking
customers.
off. He's walking off.
I smeared
Where's he
I smeared
going?
shit all over my jacket.
Oh,
Come
no, he's
chase
taking
me.
it.
Come
Oh,
chase me.
He's taking a shit in the ATM.
He's shitting as he walks.
He's waiting until the
I'm-
cash window's opening.
I'm
for the-
kind of
and-
impressed.
And trying to
doing
shit in
I'm
it.
doing it into my hands and smearing it
Oh,
all over the
God.
keys.
Oh,
You're going to
yes.
have to use a lot of
Ask him,
disinfectant
does he want a
on this.
receipt with that?
Do you want a receipt with that?
Oh,
That
yes,
shit?
yes, please. I'd like to wipe my ass.
Oh, God, it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I don't think we got a big
Right,
enough receipt.
We're going to have to burn the bank down. Get everyone out.
I can't really because I'm just wading through shit right now.
Oh, God,
There's not that much. Come on.
there's so much.
Go on.
Oh, Michelle, finally.
I went down to Raj last night.
Michelle, you had a stomach of iron up until then. Don't eat it, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's quite bitter.
Sarah, why is Michelle eating the shit?
What have you been eating?
Sarah!
It's disgusting.
Oh, God.
Right, sir. I
Why is
think,
everyone fucking crazy in this bank?
I think
I'm
at this
done.
point, sir, I
I've got
think
no-
you
I've got
may
nothing
have
left.
crossed a line.
There's nothing left.
You might have crossed a line here, and
No, you've got
the
the lot now.
receptionist is a little bit unhappy
Oh.
with
Well, you know what you should do?
with the way you've behaved.
Put a fucking toilet in the town centre, you piece of shit.
Fucking hell, it's
Yes?
a message.
That's
There
what
was
it is. It's a
message all
fucking
along.
message. Put toilets everywhere, you asshole.
Michelle, taser him,
I'm
for
sick of
fuck's sake.
paying at the fucking train stations for a
fucking
fucking...
taser him.
I'm not
You know
paying
what?
20p to
No,
take
but-
shit. I'm going to shit in your bank.
Why are you
You
making
can
a-
pay for it, you fucking
You do
assholes.
not need to make it this our problem.
He's got a point.
You bank in fucking HSBC,
Yeah,
don't
right,
you?
she's right.
This
I've
is
got
what-
the point.
this is-
She's pissing on floor now.
You listen to me. You
Everyone's
listen to
shitting
me.
and pissing on Barclays
No,
floor.
this is not a
Fuck you.
toilet.
Fuck your bank.
Sarah, for fuck's sake, get out of here, Sarah. Sarah, fucking clean this up.
I don't want to. Fuck you. I'm quitting.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to protest for these fucking banks.
Oh, these banks.
I don't want a cupcake.
Right, fuck this. I'm going to a fucking co-op bank or some shit.
You're a shit manager now.
Bye.
Where's your toilet? Need to wipe.
It's over here.
I need to wash my hands.
Hold my hand. It's covered in shit, but I think you're up for that.
Oh, God.
Oh, don't worry. I brought some. Oh, there's some wipes.
Nice.
Dirty wipes.
Right, that was really
That was
nice.
disgusting.
Yeah,
actually,
why does it always degrade into
that was
shit
actually really
jokes?
I
disgusting.
don't know. The Gecko one didn't degrade into shit jokes.
It didn't.
Wow, it was
Jizz
sex.
jokes.
It was
was.
sex. You've gone really dark all of a sudden, Trot.
I've always been dark.
Oh no, I mean in terms of light.
Oh, man. Right, let's...
Oh, it's because the monitors turned off.
Oh, of course, the
Go
monitor
into
lighting.
standby
you.
you
mode.
guys want to do any more, or should we go on to the questions?
I think
Yeah,
they've
question
had
time.
enough.
I think it's question time. I mean,
I think they've had quite enough of that. That's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
repulsive.
you know, we're hoping to do these
We've
more
lost
often.
2,000 viewers. No, we haven't.
We're going
really.
to start scheduling hat chats in more often, so
Yeah, we
that we
are.
can do. So now we've got to set it up. We can do it.
Yeah, well, we're going to. They're going to be more frequent now.
Hopefully, yeah.
Let's whip over to the live questions. So they're not live anymore. We've already had the questions sent in.
Sent into
So
us,
don't
we'll have
worry
to
about
cherry pick a
sending
few.
any more. So let's go to that fucking section, Ross. Get on the worm.
Yeah.
All right, it's a bit over enthusiastic, but I'm up for it. Right, so let's take turns. Smith,
Hello.
first question. What is it? Who's it from?
It was from Bethany R. at Braycoon.
Braken?
It's like raccoon, except
Bracoon. Yeah, Bracoon.
What was
Braycoon.
school like for you?
That's a really fucking broad question.
School was all right, yeah.
It's
not
all right.
bad.
It's not bad.
did the trick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you ever do anything embarrassing?
Well, we've already
done
through
that
it.
one
Yeah, we
before.
have. I pissed
Um,
myself in karate.
Yeah, I wet myself in primary
If
school.
we don't any answer any of your questions or they've been repeated before in previous hat chats, just go back and have a listen.
Yeah, it's only
if
30,
you're,
31
if you're
other
that
ones.
interested
It's fine.
in those questions.
Right, next, Ross.
What are your guilty That says Alex Smith.
Yes,
I
they call
think-
themselves Alex Smith. I
Right.
guess.
One with the cacti. What are your guilty pleasures?
I like to jizz in public toilets whilst painting Warhammer.
Oh, God.
Actually, no, I like painting Warhammer.
That's disgusting.
That's my guilty pleasure.
Ignore the first part. Ignore the first part.
That-
That's a pastime. That's
Just
not the
says
same.
things. He just comes out with it. It's horrible.
Yeah, but I like.
We're not in the improv bit now. People will believe that.
Yeah.
That's in the wiki now.
Why-
That's
why
in your
wouldn't you
wiki.
believe it?
That's in your personal wiki. He
yeah.
has jizz into public toilets.
Do
I
I?
have no idea.
Smith started that.
What the fuck? A guilty
Painting
pleasures?
Warhammer. It's
Well,
is
no,
just-
that's not really
that
guilty
guilty? Because
pleasure.
you do
I
it
feel
very
guilty.
openly for
It's
me.
constructive.
Yeah.
If it was guilty, you wouldn't both do it openly in front of me.
What do you like to do?
I like cutting my nails. That's fun.
That's not really a guilty pleasure.
Guilty.
Everyone cuts their
Nah,
nails.
but-
Something that you, like if you if you listen to Justin Bieber or something
Right.
like, and you
I
enjoy
see.
their music.
So Ross is
Yeah, oh
huge-
yeah, I like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
There you go.
I watched Made in Chelsea.
Oh fuck.
That's the worst, I think. That's the
It's
worst.
terrible.
I have watched Made in Chelsea
That's
and
pretty bad.
actually watched the
Okay.
episode after that.
That's good.
And thought, oh, that's all right.
That reminds me of one. I've got a guilty pleasure. I like the show Catfish.
I like to show Catfish.
It's all right, isn't it?
But that's not. I wouldn't say it's guilty.
I like it to a point where it gets really awkward and they meet each other and they hate each other, and that's when I turn it off.
Yeah, but I don't understand the concept in the sense that like the internet. There's so many other things now, webcams and like Skype and stuff.
They
These
never
people
have
act
video
like they've
calls.
just.
I know.
Yeah, you would like the moment you start talking to somebody, you don't even see them. You just stop talking to them. That's the lesson for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a retard on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and don't use that word.
Don't use that word. Christ, offensive.
Right, Cyber Freak at Cyber Aiden asks, will there be more filthy animals / mods?
Yes, there's an exciting
we're
project.
working on some filthy animals.
Animals. It's going to be good.
We have, we've got like a little script together, a little story. It's going to be a bit more.
It has a progression. It's
Yeah, yeah.
amazing. It's going to be the best thing we've done with
Yeah.
Filthy Animals.
But
so
we
far.
at Hat Films don't like to promise anything, so
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
it's something
so-
we're working on with Polaris, I believe. So we'll probably release it then, but we haven't got a timescale on it because we don't know what we're doing.
It will go on our channel eventually.
Yeah, of course it will. Yeah. But
It's
just
not
something we're working
exclusive.
with them for.
Lay Melrose at Lay Melrose. What is your favourite thing about working in Yog Towers? The amount of people I can trip up in the corridor.
Yeah,
That's my favourite thing.
I don't know. It's the social element is really nice actually.
It's nice to be around
seeing
people.
every morning and saying hi to everyone and chatting and
Yeah. And
It's-
just
it's-
like the
that's
level
good.
of like services and stuff like that is really good as well.
I get
like,
serviced on the table
like
he
all
gets
the time.
serviced by
Oh.
lots.
What?
It's mainly by himself. But he
He's
just-
he's horrible. He wanked his little booth.
That's not. I didn't say that.
you named it the wank booth, Trot.
That's what you named
I'm
it.
going
I get
to
my,
my wank
I get my
booth, he
shoes
says.
polished. I don't know what you're talking about.
He puts posters up.
Off to my wank booth. He's
but yeah,
quote,
it
quote
really is-
Trot,
He merrily
2014.
proclaims.
Going back to the genuine answer, we're surrounded by awesome friends that do the same awesome job.
That's it, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's a rare job, and it's like when everyone's doing the same thing, you
We're making the most of
understand
it.
and chat to each other about the same shit. It's good.
And
It's
also,
great fun.
like being in this part of this big group allows you to think more and talk more about everything and the way everything's going. Because YouTube's still really new,
nice.
so it's nice to have a think tank, so to speak, as to
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. It's good.
Right. Ross.
Where are we?
Matt Hazard.
What was your highlight? That's
We're only
kind
the
of the same
fifth one
question.
down.
That one.
All right.
Is that
What's your
Julian's
highlight? No, not
answer?
really. What's your highlight so far joining Yogs?
I like the
Okay.
Trials Fusion Challenge. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
We're going to do more of that stuff. And Heroes and Generals, in fact. Like
Heroes General was good. We didn't get into the army stuff in terms of,
Smith was in there.
but it was good fun to film it. But
Yeah.
I don't know really because we haven't really we're still setting a lot of stuff up. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of things in our office we want to set up. Like we're
Mhm.
still setting up that
All the-
vlogging area / gaming area for like
Yeah.
group games.
Group games are fun. Like big collab stuff.
Yeah.
It's lots of fun. Like Gmod.
Gmod's been really
Been great
fun.
in the
Mhm.
office. But yeah, like doing live action stuff like the Trials Challenge, just getting ridiculous things to do, like making crazy bikes
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and driving them around for
Yeah,
fun.
That was
awesome.
really good fun. Yeah.
Right, we need to rattle through these quite a lot because there's
All
quite a lot of these.
just
Do it.
So, quick fire. Tyrus90 at Tyrus97 says, I have a lot of food. Unfortunately, though, I'm on the verge of death. Could you offer a solution to my problem?
I'm not going to offer him shit
Right.
like he wants me to.
Eat some food.
Don't die.
Don't die.
Just
Blair Johnson.
find your own food.
At Luca Darkwater. Oh, yeah, awesome. I know you. At Luca Darkwater, what would you guys say would be your weapon of choice? That can be from any era.
Oh, spear.
The MP40. We were talking about it the other day. I remember it was a really good gun.
It's the ball with spikes on a chain. That
Yeah, flail.
Morning Star. No, it's a flail.
Yeah.
Flail.
Shayla
We got-
Looney.
medieval.
Shayla Looney. Looney Bin. Could you please wish my friend Lexi happy 19th birthday? She would really appreciate it.
Happy birthday,
Happy 19th
Lexi.
birthday.
19th.
Birthday.
Lexi,
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
happy.
Many happies
Mhm.
of your birth.
Have a day.
Go Ross. Quick fire.
Best flavour of Pringles. I like salt and vinegar.
You got to say the name.
I like.
That's from
Fox.
Ollie Fox at Life Gaming.
Yeah, I would say plain.
Sour cream and onion.
There we go. We all like different ones.
Plain.
Adam Roberts, I am an Ent. At I am an Ent. Who would win in a fight to the death in Yog Towers? Hatchat. Loving the stream, by the way. Glad it's back. Thank you.
I think Duncan would.
You think Duncan would?
I think Duncan would.
I think that
vicious.
intern would.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's
new
quite
intern,
a big guy.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
beast.
we got an intern coming in. He's helping us with insomnia, and he's quite built.
I don't think he's only been in for like 2 days. I don't
Just
think
imagine
anyone
him.
else can imagine that.
Just imagine that.
Imagine people I think Yog guys.
Duncan.
Like Duncan. I think Duncan
would be brutal, I think.
Duncan would be ruthless. He would cheat. He would trip you up and then stab you in your heart.
Christ.
Jesus.
Mia Turtley got it. Flowers like Mia. What day is your Dormio day? I don't really use Dormio. I have Lloyd Grossman.
Oh,
You bitch.
so much
I don't
better.
really
I
have
like Grossman.
Dormio.
Ooh.
Dormir is quite plain and has a lot of salt and sugar in it.
When's your Dormio day?
Never.
Never.
I
specified
sometimes use
day.
their white sauce when making lasagna because it's not too
Yes. So every Friday.
bad. Yeah.
Ben Blackmore. Benjamin.
Going to go on Dragon's Den with Monster
Bill
Cox.
12. You planning to go on drag?
Don't need to. We don't need no investment.
No.
You know?
Monster
We're
Cox is its own thing.
We're already a multinational.
We're going to buy out KFC, I think.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Why have you brought Katie any ice? Great. Nice. Thanks.
Wow.
GG. I'm never going to buy ice cream now. Thanks. All right, next.
The law at Electric Phoenix, spelt weirdly. What is the fly's name? Right.
Tupi.
Gregory?
Can we call him
Gregory.
Tuppence.
Tuppence. We could call him
Can I
Tuppence.
call it
Two-P.
Tuppence?
Two-pack.
Two-pack.
Yeah.
Two-pack
Because
Tuppence.
he's massive. Oh, there he goes.
Stefan.
Cybreb. Stefan says, Trot, do you still miss Eric?
Every day.
Every
I cry
day.
every Tim.
I haven't heard you mention his name once.
Shut up. I
You don't
cry.
care. You
Nice.
forgot about him the second you let him go.
Whatever, I don't care. David Bradburn. At David Bradburn 2. The first one was taken. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go play.
It's the middle of summer. Of course not.
No.
I wouldn't. His mind is
Pretty
bloody
unfair on
boiling.
the snowman, mate, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Another.
Ross.
Oh, someone says, Danny D. Norman, that's, can
Nice.
we expect consistent and scheduled hat chats now with a new setup? We'll hopefully, but August is going to be extremely busy for us.
Also,
so
just
we'll see.
doing things like one weekly stream is quite tricky. Like, so it might be like bi-weekly or whatever. I think that means
Yeah, it won't be weekly. Definitely, it's
Yeah.
more looking at once a month at least.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get time, because we do enjoy doing them.
Yeah, we do.
So
Ben.
we'll let you know.
Neb McNeberton. Have you guys missed living together? No. We see each other
not
a
really.
lot anyway.
Me and Trot live in the same building. So
Yeah, I
we
can't
practically live
walk
together.
we live pretty much near each other, so we see each other every day.
It's good.
And like any mess you make is your mess, so you don't have to
Yeah.
clean up anyone else's.
What are you trying to
mess. That,
Trot used to shit everywhere.
that now I can just
I loved it.
live my life of,
Scholar.
not cleaning up after myself.
Cootie Patra.
No one
at
judges
Cootie
me.
Patra said,
Petra.
for those of us who can't keep up with all the Yogspheres, could you mention the new collabs you're in on Twitter?
Gmod. Anything on the Blue Zephos channel?
On Twitter.
As
On
in tweet
Twitter?
them out. Yeah, sure. We'll try and do that, like likes videos and
Like
stuff
videos,
that we're
yeah.
not, we're
That
not
makes sense.
necessarily.
Oh yeah, of course.
We
I
have
mean,
a playlist.
We had a playlist, but it's getting too many now that we can't
Yeah.
keep up.
We'll try and like what
because
we can.
we don't have admin doing that for us. We could do. I
Yeah.
guess we could actually ask.
Little C, The Paint 2012. If you could be any fictional character, what would you choose to be?
Jesus.
We lost half our audience.
Shit.
Damn it.
No, I don't know. Somebody with superpowers. Why the fuck not?
Tuppence, I'd be.
You be the giant
Yeah, I'd be
fly.
the fucking fly that's flying around. He's having away all the time.
Yeah.
Ross,
Man.
got an
I
answer?
don't know now.
I think no. Actually, I think
A
I'd like to be.
fictional character.
Gandalf?
I'd like to be like somebody in like the Mistborn series.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that. Or
The one that dies at the end. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I always wish I could be in like a medieval era, but with magical powers.
What
So-
about Iron Man?
Iron Man's pretty
yeah,
good.
Iron Man
pretty
has extreme
the-
wealth,
Yeah.
An extreme ego.
awesome, like cool suit, and like I don't really like Gwyneth Paltrow. So I think there are some downsides
Sorry.
to that.
There is a comic where it doesn't have to. Anyway, Smith, go.
Okay. Right. Matt Pearson says
Makovic.
Matt
An old hatter.
Matovich, can we expect any future community interaction, playing games with people during live streams, etc.? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, once we got the live stream thing kind of, smooth, Because at the moment, if I play a game now, it's going to ruin all of audio.
Yeah,
We've tried that.
It's the shit. Like when we were recording before this.
So we need to find a better way. I mean, we might be able to do it in the other room, but we sit like this because for the actual iTunes podcast, it's better to be close to our mics.
Yeah.
So possibly it's not out of the question. We always have people are playing on Gmod and stuff now. So like a lot of the Yogs guys are actually just using our Gmod server, Hat Ventures one.
Go on, Hat
so
Ventures.
If you go on that and you want to play with the guys, sometimes they pop on and they just have a laugh. So.
Have a whale of a time. Matthew Harbers at M Harbers. Are you guys missing all the footsies under the table now you're decimeters apart?
Yeah.
I occasionally just crawl under other guys' table and then just do some footsying and then
tickles his balls.
Yeah. Nice.
He blows.
Yeah.
That'd be short legs.
It's on demand now, as opposed to all the time.
Those are the shorts.
Go.
Like, oh, what's that?
Go.
Faster. Rob Baines at Rob Cam Videos. If you had a TARDIS and could travel anywhere in time and space, where or when, where would you go?
I'd definitely go back to like the Jurassic period and see like,
that'd be pretty
freaking dinosaurs would just be fucking mental, wouldn't they?
If I was safe there, yes.
Yeah, like
I'd just like to breathe in the fresh air. Be nice.
Why? Time and where would you go? I mean, it's hard to say when we don't really know.
I want to go to the future, but I don't know when and where that would be. But I want to go to the future to see like how technology has advanced.
Yeah. And then write it all down and try and sell it.
Put me on the first colony of the first extraterrestrial planet.
I know, but can you imagine that though? Because like that
sounds like the first.
Mars.
No one was for the first of anything.
Yeah.
Right, the third or fourth colony.
Early adopters.
Like they get messed up. So you be the ones they eat.
We forgot the oxygen. Fuck. Okay, last one. Smith, do the honours.
James Hardy at Absolute Minor. What's your funniest youth experience if you had one?
I didn't, so it's pretty dull.
Ambiguous.
It's hard. There was this one time when I mean, it's not hilarious, but
did you piss yourself?
No. I was down at this coastal place with some friends a long time ago, and we were walking down this like large sort of cliff style thing, but it was like wooded. So there's trees, and there was this vine we found, and we were like swinging on this vine for like days. And this vine like flew out like 50 foot. Like every day when we were walking down to the beach, we'd go past the vine and have a little swing. And it's like one of those ones that swings out, over like really, really steep sides. So you go like 50 to 100 feet up in the air when you swing out. And it was just
I know what that is.
It's just a vine, right?
Oh, no.
And so... Yeah. Like we were like, let's go on the vine, yeah, it's really good. And we're like every day we become more and more confident and like really throw ourselves out there. Yeah. Anyway, like a couple of weeks later, we were walking back from like some bar or something, and like it was like dark. It was almost completely dark. It was like moonlight. And one of the guys who were with us like, oh, the vine, I forgot about this. Let's have a go. And we were all quite drunk. And he jumps on the vine, swings out really, really hard, goes out into the darkness, and we just hear a snap. And the vine just breaks, and he drops like 60 foot in complete darkness.
That's not hilarious.
And it was pretty funny when it happened. But yeah, he fell a long way, and he narrowly missed a load of freshly cut small trees, which just created like little spear points.
Your sense of humour is warped.
But it was just like, but when we knew he was fine and he came out of it, we were like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, just the vision of him swinging out and just snap.
Jesus.
Do you remember when we went on a political rampage and we stole loads of signs from like people's gardens?
Oh my god!
Yeah, and we had bandanas and stuff on.
Yeah,
we did a similar thing with signs. Me and my mate Chris. You guys know Chris.
Yeah. He was at Minecon.
He was at Minecon.
No, in Paris.
And basically there was a girl at our school she was kind of religious, and we weren't really taking the piss out of that. It's just this kind of would have pissed off her family. So, basically, it went round that it turns out she pissed on a guy for money. It was like
what?
It turned out that she took like 10 quid to piss on some dude, and I don't think it was a sexual thing. I think it was just like on his leg or something. It was just it was some sort of drunken kind of antic. Anyway, I don't know. We found it hilarious to we put a sign up.
Right,
and we put it outside our house that she is taking. That for 10 quid she'll golden showers. It was this big sign that said golden showers, £10.
You're in for a surprise.
Next day it got taken down pretty quickly.
I can imagine.
That's amazing.
He loved that. He whipped that up real quick though.
Yeah,
that sign.
Well, that was a nice story.
So that wasn't the funniest. There's probably really fun ones, but that's the weirdest one. And you said signs, and it kind of linked up. And I thought, that's kind of funny, kind of cruel, if anything.
Yeah, pretty cool. Right. Well, that's been all the questions. Thanks for sending them in. We'll be doing another hat chat hopefully sooner than 5 months.
Troy, are you going to finish the lava and drum song? People like that one.
Got a bit of lava. Yeah, I'll finish it. At some
Put a bit
point.
of lava in the drum.
I'll work on it.
Put a bit of lava
I'll work on it
in
tonight.
the drum.
Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to go and sleep. So I'll work on it tomorrow. We're making trailers at the moment. It's really busy.
Yeah, we've got like a couple of trailers to make, and it's piled on a bit quick, and we're not getting the things we need to finish them. So
Always happens.
yeah,
then
juggling everything at once is
Gamescom and
always a
Insomnia
problem.
coming up. It's a lot.
Yeah, Gamescom's
I'll get
cutting
to
a
it.
week out of our month, so it's a bit of
Almost
work
a couple
to
weeks.
do, really.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, this has been Hat Chat. Hope you've enjoyed episode 32. It's probably going to have
Yeah.
a Gecko-based name, I imagine,
Perhaps.
at this point. So thanks very much for tuning in if you've been in the live stream. Thanks for chatting along
Yeah.
and sending us the questions. Make sure you tune in to the live stream next time by following Hat Films, Hat_films on Twitter to know when we're going live. We'll probably do a YouTube vid too.
And for the old cheeky dick pic.
There's
Ask Ross
That's not-
on Snapchat.
Yeah, go on. Wang him
that's
on.
not-
Ross Horny Hornby is his username.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Someone's going to make that account now.
Yeah. And you're going to get some horrible
So many
stuff
dick
from there.
pics.
Fucking hell, he's
There's loads of dick pics
Christ,
on this
it's so
one.
small. It's so much smaller
They
than I
keep
thought it would be.
sending Ross on me dick pics.
It's getting smaller.
Oh, God, it's like moving further away, but
Actually, if
it's
you
not.
want some real good dick pics, just ask Sips.
Yeah.
He's got the. He's
I
got.
think he's listening now.
Just slap
He
you about
loves
with it. It hurts your neck.
He's got the.
Right, Christ, let's
He's
open
got
one of
the
these
pillar.
bloody windows because I'm sweating my
Yes.
balls
All
off.
right, so
Alright,
we've
well, we'll
been
stop.
at films, and
Yes.
we're gonna stop it now, and the music's coming in.
Oh,
Dun,
nice.
dun, 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 dun.
Go on,
Well,
you worms,
it's already
boys.
pretty much been, oh,
Let's ride away to the
oh,
sunset.
it's vibrating harder than ever before.
Oh no, the geckos are back. Oh God.
Oh,
It's
my
horrible.
God, I just sat in the corner of a bank. Oh, all the references to our own episode.